Hey, what's going on YouTube? Cejaman back with another figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at something that I've been waiting for quite a while. Ever since it got announced, since Funko has been doing their 6-inch figures, I've reviewed some of them before. I think it was the Magic the Gathering, some of the figures, but this is from the Legacy Collection. It's not those smaller vintage looking ones on the cards. This here is like a box packaging. We're looking at, it says figure number 1 on the top right, the Rocketeer. Now if you guys are not familiar with the Rocketeer, the movie, Disney did a movie which I think was considered a flop, but I loved this movie as a kid, and I still do love this movie as a kid. Again, Disney did make this in the early 90s, I want to say, and it was a fun movie. It was a really fun movie because this guy is based off of a comic book character which takes place like in the 1930s, I think late in the 1930s, if my memory serves me right. But so this is more of like an old school superhero. He doesn't have any superpowers. He basically just has a flight pack and his helmet and like a gun. The gun is in here somewhere. It's a little loose, so you can hear it like wandering around in there somewhere. So the packaging's pretty nice. It's got a nice like design throughout here. You got an image of the Rocketeer from the film. I don't know, I forgot the actor's name, but the character is Rocketeer, and the guy under the mask is Cliff. I forgot the last name though. And then right over here on the side, you got the Legacy Collection. Very nice packaging. So you got the Rocketeer right there, and then it reads the Legacy Collection right here. And on the back is very, very nice. So you can see it has the poster, the movie poster right there, and then an image from the movie right over here. So I'll zoom in just a bit so you guys can get a look at the artwork and the actual image from the film. And then over here you got an open window so you can see the character right in there. And then on the top it just says Rocketeer figure number 1. And then Funko right here. Now I did post a lot of pictures of the packaging on Facebook and stuff, and everybody says that he does look stoned. So you can see the way he's looking here. And then I was looking at him, I was like, who does he remind me of? And if you guys have ever seen Pet Sematary 2, the sequel, he reminds me of Clancy Brown. So if you guys know who Clancy Brown is, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know who he is, but that's who he looks like to me. I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyways, enough of that. We've wasted enough time with the packaging. Let's open this guy up. All right, guys, so here we have the Rocketeer outside of the packaging, and this is a very well put together figure. As you can see, I have him in kind of as best as I could put him in his signature pose, but a really, really cool figure. Quick little 360 look at him before we get into a detailed look. So let's get into a closer look of the figure, if that made any sense. So looking at the accessories that he does come with, well, let's see. So first off, he comes with his gun right here. So you can see that right there. It's a nice little, you know, handgun that he comes with. It's got a little bit of detail on it. It's very, very small, so be careful you don't use it or lose it. And then you got the handle right there, which is painted brown. It's plastic. For some reason I thought it was a softer material, but it's not. So you come with that there, and then of course the helmet, and then the separate head sculpts, because you get 2 different head sculpts. One is obviously with the helmet, and then one is of the actor who plays Cliff. But I really don't like this head sculpt, to be honest with you. The only reason why I say that is because, I mean, first of all, look at his eyes. He's kind of looking up. He looks a little high or mad or something. It just doesn't look nothing like the actor. But I mean, even if they didn't get the licensing or something, they could have picked a better looking head sculpt, you know what I mean? Or a better facial expression. He just looks too plain. I don't know, there's something about it. But that's the head sculpt that you do get with this figure here. And now looking at Rocketeer. So I'm so happy that we finally got to get a figure of the Rocketeer in the 6-inch scale or 7-inch. I think this is 6-inch scale. It's really good to finally get one this size. Medicom did come out with one. I believe it was Medicom, but that's very hard to get nowadays. It's a little pricey, and I'm just really happy that we finally get a figure right here that I can display with my other action figures. The mask or the helmet is sculpted very nice. The gold on it looks really good. You can see all the nice little details. It's got a little bit of like a glittery like effect to it, like a little shimmer to it. You can see like the fin right there. Really, really cool. I love the front look of it though. I mean, look at this. That is so awesome. The black eyes and the little mouthpiece looks really cool. There's the bottom of the helmet. Now, one thing I thought with this figure, I really thought the mask, the helmet I should say, was going to be a separate piece that you just put over the head, but it's actually a ball peg right here, a peg. So you just put this on the clear ball peg here, and you pop that in. So I honestly thought it was just going to be an empty hollow mask that you put over the head sculpt, but it's not, which I have no problem with, but I would have preferred that, to be honest with you. The jacket's very nice. It looks just like it did in the comics and in the movie. So you got the jacket here with the little gold, I don't even know what you would call these buttons all around there. So very, very nice. You can see that there. And the sleeves, they sculpted all the wrinkles and everything on there. He's got the glove, and he's got little gold buttons on the gloves as well, so you can see that. That one's kind of an open hand, and then this one obviously is for the gun. Now the pants, very, very nice, and they look like how pilots did, because he was a pilot. If you guys didn't read the comics or watch the movie, he has those kind of like baggy kind of looking pants. You can see that right there. They're kind of like big right over here, like in the upper thigh area, and they are very worn, so they're really dirty. You can see that here. And then you got the boots. The boots look really, really good in person. Again, they have a lot of great little, like, I want to say kind of like a wear to them. They have like a really good wear to the boots. They look really, really nice. You got the laces right there. And then the bottom of the feet. There is no peg holes on the bottom of this guy. But I just love the way they sculpted the pants, and like the dirtiness of them look really nice. And then the most important piece of this figure is the backpack. So you can see his, well, not his backpack, I guess the rocket. You can see right there, there's the little boosters right there, the little rocket boosters. And the cool thing that they added to this is the gum right here where he had that leak. So if you guys watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But you can see they added the gum effect right there. And then there's the rest of the rocket. Really cool. There's a side view. Very, very nice. I just wish, I mean, the only gripe I would say I would have, I mean, if you even call it a gripe, is just I honestly preferred if the helmet would have just came off and on and put it over the head sculpt. That's what I would have liked. And I think it would have been cool if the backpack or the rocket, I don't know why I keep on calling it backpack, was removable. I mean, I think you could put it in some cool displays, especially if we have, you know, the other head sculpt or whatever. You could have bought 2 of these and displayed him like a certain way. But overall, I think this is a really, really nice looking figure. In the way of the Rocketeer's articulation, the head can rotate. You can see that right there. You can get it up and down. Has pretty good range of motion. Arms do go in and out, kind of stiff, forward and back. Bend at the elbow. The lower arm can rotate. The hand can rotate and go in and out. Rotation looks like it's at the upper torso, and he does have a good, pretty good ab crunch there. The legs go in and out pretty far, forward and back. He's got an upper leg rotation. Double jointed at the knees. That's always good. The foot can go up and down, and you can has that kind of that ankle pivot. So this has got a really good range of motion for this figure. Alright guys, and this is my review. Today we're taking a look at the Funko Pop Legacy Edition, or is it Legacy Collection? Legacy Collection, the Rocketeer. A really cool figure, guys. I'm finally happy that we got this, and I did pick this up at Toys R Us for $19.99. So if you guys don't have a Toys R Us near you, or are pretty sure the scalpers are going to grab these, head over to bigbadtoystore.com, click in the link in the description. You can pre-order this bad boy, and you won't have to worry about driving anywhere, the scalping, any of that. You guys can pick this up at bigbadtoystore.com. The little card I use in the background is what came inside of the box. So you get the handgun, you get the different head sculpt right here of Cliff. Honestly, I don't know how many of you guys are going to pose him without the mask or the helmet. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's different ways you can pose this guy, with or without the mask, but I prefer him with the helmet on, because I mean, that's just how the Rocketeer to me looks, and it's just a really standout feature that he has. But let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys planning on getting this? What would you have liked, maybe differently? If you could have added something or taken away something from this figure, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure to share this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.